Hello everyone, welcome to my Catacombs 40 run, yay. I know if you don't play Skyblock, this will be difficult to understand what I'm doing, so bear with me, but I'm mainly gonna be explaining, like, how I did this. It's just it's pretty simple really. I just a 13-month long process of clearing out dungeons. This is a floor 7 dungeon. So in dungeons, there are, if I'm not stupid, in collections here. There are 7 different dungeons. I beat floor 1 130 times, floor 2 56, and then this is floor 7. I've done this 20 times. This is going to be 1321, my lucky number. And in the dungeons, first you need to clear out all the rooms. So this room has 2 secrets. One is that chest, and the other one is, if I can find it, down here. That chest. So you have to go through clearing the dungeons, fighting the enemy mobs. Not all mobs you have to fight. See, these mobs you don't have to fight them because they don't have stars on their names, so you can just ignore them. But you need to clear out all the secrets. So this room is completely uncleared, and it's the end of the run. Well, the clearing stage. So yeah. There's also 5 classes, I should explain that. There's archers, berserkers, healers, but the classes that we're using are 4 mages right here, and I'm the tank. And the mage's job is to clear stuff out. I help clearing in the floor, obviously, because you don't really need a tank in the floor. Biggest floor 7 is not that hard. But these guys do the damage, they clear the stuff, and I'm just like strong guy. I absorb the damage, and when I'm near people, when they take damage, I negate like 80% of their damage. So that basically allows them to survive in armor sets that would be too weak if they didn't have the tank. And then they can do more damage as a result. So, obviously this boss is relatively complicated, but we have to crush the river boss with that pillar. And now we do our funny terminals, which are kind of like Among Us tasks. We all have our different rooms. First room 1, 3, 4, and then 2, which has 2 sections, because it's the biggest room. So we do 2T, which means 2 top, that's what I'm doing, and KR here is going to be doing 2B, which is bottom. So he's doing that terminal, and I'm going to jump up here and do the ones up top. Turn off guild chat just in case people start spamming, because sometimes they do. Alright, 1 is done, 2 is done. Now let's go and help in room 3. This term I hate. You have to click on the first letter of each thing, and it takes a while. The reason why other people can do it faster than me is because there are mods that just show you, like it highlights in green, which ones you need to click. And I don't have that, so I'm a little bit slower than most people. So now all the terminal rooms are done, and now we actually fight the boss. And when I'm done with that, we'll win, and I'll have enough XP to get Catacombs level 40. If I don't die, oh gosh, that's embarrassing. Took a lot of damage there. I use my ultimate to make myself take less damage. That's what this XP is, it's for cooldown for my ultimate. Well, I'm about to get it. There we go. True adventure. That's awesome. I'm gonna take a second screenshot just in case because it's that cool. This is probably the hardest I've worked for anything in Minecraft, so yeah, definitely worth a while. I'm gonna upload this public on my channel, so yeah, this is slightly profit because that costs 1 million. The rewards you have to pay for, that costs 1 million to get, and it's like worth 1.15 or something. Alright, now I'm gonna reparty. I normally have this prepared right at the start of when we finish the run, but this time I did not because I was explaining things. I spelled someone's name wrong. Who was it? It was the unlegit flex. Oh, it's just with an S. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'll transfer to this guy. Normally I like being the leader of a party so I can like choose who is and isn't in the party because that's very nice. And not that many people create parties anyway. It usually takes longer to find a good party by looking at them than by making one yourself and hoping that good people join. So I'll try not to talk to the people in game too much and focus on this. I think I'll just record. I don't want this recording to be too long. It's already 8 minutes, and this will be another 8 minutes or so for this run. So I'll just record this run, explain a few more things about dungeons, because it's kind of repetitive, but it is very cool with the different classes. I mentioned the mages and tanks role, but there's also the healers, which heal you and revive you. This bat's a secret, I'm sorry bat, but you gotta get it for the point. You can see the secrets we got here, 3 out of 4 in this room. And the last secret is here. Put away some stuff in my storage. I actually need to sell these, because those are actually worth something. Put them at the bottom of my inventory. And I have a funny hat, because it's Christmas Eve, so that's cool. Where'd the bat go? There's supposed to be a bat here. Did he escape somewhere down here? He's there. Goodbye. This weapon, Valkyrie, Hyperion, Estrella, Scylla, there are 4 variants of it. I have a Valkyrie. It's very good. It, like, one-taps everything in mini radius. So, yeah, I'm just doing all the secrets because as a tank your damage isn't very good, so you're not... You can, especially because I'm a pretty high level. Well, not 39 anymore, I just hit level 40. Look at that. That's awesome. But Having been at level 39, it's just crazy to look at that because I've been at level 39 for 4 months. So, because each level is like almost twice as hard to level up as the last. It's not quite that, but halfway to level 40 is 37 and a half. So that gives a little bit of perspective, I suppose. My ability is on cooldown to break down this wall. I can't do it. This room, I suppose I'll help while I'm waiting. Get this. Although it might just confuse people why these ones are gotten and not the rest. I'll just get views free because we're in a similar area. And then dip out and break this wall. There's also puzzles. Look on the map. There's the red room is the blood room. That's where the portal is to go to the actual boss. The green room is where we started. The purple rooms are puzzles. The orange room is for the trap room, where you have to disable the trap. And the yellow room is the mini boss room. Oh, and the pink room is the fairy room, where you can be revived. It's weird, but kind of cool. This is what the water puzzle looks like. It's already done, but you use levers to get the water down into the things, and then the pistons move and you get the chest at the end. It's a pretty cool concept. So, yeah, but kind of describes what Dungeons is, and now because I'll try to do a better job of explaining what's actually going on, because I was not explaining this phase first. I'm shooting Necron with this fairy gun to get him to come over here, and then we crush him under that pillar, and with 4 mages we deal enough damage to move into phase 2 almost immediately. This phase I use my ultimate, you take a lot of damage if you don't. I use a seismic wave ability to clear a lot of the skeletons. That's really my only ability that does good damage. And then you can crush him under the pillar. Then of course the terminal phase is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, you're actually supposed to just do these in order, but because funny Hypixel, you can just get over, and they haven't bothered to patch it because it just makes playing the floor a lot more enjoyable. But you can skip the terminals, otherwise it just takes too long. So I'm doing 2T, which means I do this levers task thing. And now, oh, I hate this one. We have A, so I'm looking for apples, acacia leaves, acacia anything, anvil, just anything with an A. Let's go, I didn't mess it up. Sometimes I misclick on that and then have to do it all over again, it's really annoying. I got kicked out of that terminal, sometimes you get kicked out. Oh. We can't flick the lever until the guy in room 1 is done. Okay, I flicked the levers in room 2. Now that the levers in room 2 are flicked, the person in room 3 can flick his levers. He's doing that now. But, yeah. That's just sort of general idea of how this works. E-words are later, right? Yeah, so I don't need to worry about repartying. And now we move on to phase 4. The main reason why people play this so much is partly because of the XP and that leveling your catacombs is very good, but partly because there's a drop called the Necron Candle, which I haven't got since... I got one on my 17th run, which is incredibly lucky, but for my last 1300 or so, 1321, so 1304, now 1305, I haven't gotten any. The drop rate used to be 1 out of 420, but now it is 1 out of 1,000, and it's just a very good item worth 800 million coins. So that's basically how 4.7 works, what I've been doing for much of my time recently. It's very cool floor. Wait 1 sec. Oh, I guess we're going. I'll do my outro in mid-dungeon, it's fine. I'm gonna end recording here because like it'll be too repetitive if I keep going. That's just me, my Cat 40 run and one run after. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. I'll just finish up with this party until they stop going, and then I'm done with 4.7 for a while, maybe ever if they never update it, who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.